everybody, welcome to 100 Days of the Launch Festival. Yes, every day we're talking a little bit about, or I'm talking, about a little bit about the Launch Festival. Why you should come, what we're doing, what's exciting, the speakers, etc. But early on, I want to tell you about the Launch Hackathon. What is the Launch Hackathon? It's really a startup competition / hackathon that we invite 1,000 people to. 250 teams of 4 each. No 5-person teams, but you could have a 2 or 3-person team. But essentially 250 teams, 1,000 different developers and designers can come to it. No business people, no salespeople. Why do we only have developers and designers? We only want people who are builders. If you're not a builder, go learn how to do UX, go learn how to design. You can learn that in a couple of months. And learning to be a developer, yeah, that could take more months, but you could still learn. The reason is it's not a game when we have the Launch Hackathon. It's a serious competition, and it takes place the weekend before the Launch Festival. Launch Festival is taking place on March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. The Launch Hackathon here is taking place February 26th, 27th, and 28th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We do it on the weekend because so many people are playing hooky from work. They're leaving work early on Friday. They're setting up their rigs, getting a prime table at Fort Mason with their team of 3 and 4, and then they're going to build until Sunday night. It's a 48-hour hackathon. And when you go there, it's super quiet and focused. It's always amazing to me. There's 1,000 people in the room, and all you hear is the chirping, the click, 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 click of people pounding out code and designs to make an incredibly impressive product or hack or service that they then get judged on Sunday. Now, there's a lot of questions about why you should do this or what's the purpose of hackathons. I hear many different reasons. Let me start out with, if you're interested in starting a company in a weekend, well, we have 4 prizes of $250,000 each. What those prizes are I'm accepting 4 people, 4 teams from the hackathon into the Launch Incubator, which comes with a $250,000 investment. $50,000 for my fund, $200,000 for my syndicate, and we're going to accept 4 people. So if you want to, and you want to go to the incubator, and you want to have this investment from me and then launch at one of our events, that's fine. You don't have to take that prize. Then all of the different API people put up prizes. Sometimes it's $10,000, $5,000, laptops, iPads, whatever. Sometimes they give away their own software. So there's tons of prizes. So you could win one of these amazing prizes. You could also win bragging rights and get press, but really, the reason people go is because it's a challenge. It's a competition. And it feels great to be challenged. It feels great, the camaraderie of building something with your friends. And you also meet new people and you learn stuff. So there's another reason why hackathons are just so awesome. You're going to meet people there. Sometimes people come even as an individual. If you're a great designer or you're just a great iOS developer, Android developer, full stack, back end, whatever, you should just come to the event and we'll assign you to a team. So if you go to launchhackathon.com right now, you can apply. We ask you a bunch of questions. And the reason we have people apply and we ask them all these questions is, in the past, we've had people who are like recruiters, headhunters, people who should be sponsors, partners. We have them try to end run that process and go there and annoy people. And if we catch them, and we catch them every year, when they try to do this, like, hand out pamphlets or try to recruit at the event, we chase them out immediately. So if you come to the hackathon and you see somebody being an idiot like that, who's not there to work and get stuff done, you just tell us and we kick them out. It's literally like 3 or 4 people every year do this silliness. And what's amazing about it is the event is 24 hours a day. People go. Some people stay up all night. If you do stay, I think if you leave, you have to be back at midnight. That's the rule. No drugs, no alcohol, no stupidity at the event. It's not like going to a crazy conference and you're doing shots at the bar. If you're looking for that experience, there's other places to go. There's no sexism, there's no stupidity. It's all just like, let's focus on building something that's amazing. And at the last hackathon, we had a couple of winners. One of them I invested $100,000 in, and then they went to Y Combinator. Interviewed is the name of the company, interviewed.com, and they're doing fantastic, and I'm lucky enough to be an early investor. And then YC found out about them. They saw they won the hackathon, no brainer. In fact, 2 or 3 years ago, somebody won the hackathon, and again, Y Combinator accepted them. So the Launch Hackathon is really a feeder for Y Combinator and Techstars and even our incubator. So it's really a great first step. If you don't know, if you want to be an entrepreneur or not, or you don't know what product you want to build, it's a great way to just go for 48 hours, meet friends, old and new, get educated. And we have all these API partners there who teach you about their new products and services. So There's a lot to learn. It's well worth coming. It's 3 days. We're going to have, like I said, $1 million in prizes. And we already have some great sponsors like Localytics.club, API.ai, and Honda. We need some more API partners. Usually we have about 30 of them by the end of different sizes, and they just basically help pay for the food and coffee. We always have great coffee and food there. And on Sunday, the schedule is really interesting. Obviously, we start Friday at 2:30 to start coding, and we end at 2:30 on Sunday. Coding ends. Judging begins at 3 o'clock. And the great thing is you get to meet with 2 judges each. I think they have 10 or 15 minutes with each company, so you get a lot of feedback. If you make it to round 2, then you meet another 2 judges. Then at 6:30, we have the top 20. And usually you have the 250 teams who start, maybe 150 to 200 actually get judged. Some other ones just say, like, I wasn't happy with what I made. I just had a fun time, and they don't actually go into judging. Then 20 people, top 10 to 20%, will do live demos on stage, 2 minutes each. And then we'll pick the top 7, and we announce them at 9 o'clock. What's very interesting is then those top 7 get to be on the main stage at the Launch Festival on Friday, the last day of the festival. So they have the entire week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, to work on their project and make it better. And that's within the rules. Then those 7 go on stage, and we pick the winner and the first, second, third, and fourth place, and those 4 get invited to the incubator. If one of them doesn't take it, then it falls back to the 5th, 6th, and 7th. So it's possible the number 1 or number 2 might be like, hey, we don't want to go to Launch Incubator. We want to go to Techstars, or we want to go to Y Combinator, or we want to go to, Techstars in Boston, whatever it is. That's fine. We don't mind. We'll just give the next person in line the slot at the Launch Incubator and the prizes. So it's amazing, and it really is the best run and most serious hackathon in the world. We could make it even bigger. We could have thousands of people there, 4,000 or 5,000, but we don't let spectators in. And when you don't have spectators, you just get a level of seriousness, and you get a level of concentration. That's just beautiful and wonderful to watch. I mean, people build really amazing things, and they go on to, build lifelong friendships, really. And that's one of the most wonderful things. And we see people come back. 2, 3, 4, 5 of our hackathons people have come back to. So that's also a great sign for us. If you want to come to the Launch Hackathon, you can apply at launchhackathon.com. And if you want to be a partner, just email partners@launch.co, and we'll get you set up with our partnership team. Again, we don't make any profit off of the events we do. All the events we do are to support founders and inspire innovation. That's our mission: support founders, inspire innovation. And then the little secret of everything we do is we like to angel invest. So we're angel investing in 50 companies a year, 40, 50 from the Launch Fund. We really want to have great companies and great entrepreneurs come through and meet them so we can invest in their companies. And the hackathon is part of that funnel. And we hope that you come to the Launch Hackathon and have a great experience. You can email me anytime, jason@launch.co, and go to launchhackathon.com to get more information. And I hope to see you there and at the Launch Festival, which you can get information at launchfestival.com. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.